Well, well, you delightful delinquent. Good to see everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Gabbin and Gameplay. We are going to be playing today the delightful, very fascinating Tomb Raider 2, original Tomb Raider 2 from 80, you're an idiot, Jaffe, 96, I think, 97. As I always say, direct sequels tend to be the very best games more often than not, because the first game, you're figuring out the tech, you're figuring out what the game is, you're just rushing to get it done, and by the second game, you're able to go back and actually make the game you were envisioning for the first game. There's no doubt Tomb Raider 2 is better than Tomb Raider 1. What I was surprised by, because I played this for a while the other night, was just, I kind of started noticing this in Tomb Raider 1, the remaster. This is the original we're about to play. And it was interesting because I was like, there were no heads-up display elements. There was no map. The sense of immersion was so much stronger in that game, even though there were obviously real problems with it for today's, audiences, and it was difficult to play and control, and you didn't have the analog sticks. It felt much more like you were on that adventure than something even like, this month's Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. And I found that even stronger in Tomb Raider 2. And so I wonder, with all these discussions about people, games are too expensive, which for the most part, I agree, or the core gamers pissed that physical's going away, and it's like, we didn't want the 300 million thing, we want old Sony and this, that, and the other. I wonder, it kind of reminds me of like when you hear film critics or you just hear aficionados of, movies, they'd rather watch a smaller indie film because it really speaks more in a lot of ways to the medium than watching a film like Spider-Man or Endgame or whatever, some big budget thing that's meant to appeal to everybody. But they would tell you that the film at a medium level, in terms of the medium of film, is so much better without all of that stuff. So when you're playing Tomb Raider 2, and you absolutely find yourself going, compare it to like climbing in Assassin's Creed, where all you do is push the stick forward and you go, and there's no gameplay, there's no work, it just happens. You may as well be watching a cutscene almost. And then in Tomb Raider 2, you actually have to get up against the wall, get high enough to reach the wall collision, and then hit and hold the action button before you even begin to climb. And I know you could argue that as the mechanics get simpler, it frees up the design to maybe challenge you more at a 10,000 foot view. It's like anybody can climb now, but it's where do you climb that matters. I mean, you absolutely, rob Peter to pay Paul with that stuff, but the moment to moment in the world gameplay, and I'm going to show you in this first level we're about to start, is so much more clear that you really do feel more immersed, and I do think we've lost something because of that. So I'll show you that in a second. This is Tomb Raider 2. This is coming from Retro Game Treasure. These guys are the real deal. They're the knees bees. The bees knees, they have bees and they like bees over there. These guys will basically send you, I think you can see it. Oh, it's down there now behind that thing. They send you 3 to 5 retro games guaranteed to work to your mailbox to keep every single month. You can go to their website and let me turn this down for a sec. You can go to their website and you can get you can put in a wish list for what you want, the kind of games you want, the kind of games you don't want, the games you already have, And every month you get a wonderful little surprise in the mail. It's a delightful service. The link is down below in this video. And if you enter Jaffe10 when you're checking out, you'll get 10% off your very first treasure box. And that ain't nothing. That's pretty gosh darn good. It's a great service. They're good people. Check them out. Okay, so now here's what I will say though. The one thing, because I did play Tomb Raider 1, the remaster one that was basically the same game, and you could hit the button and you could switch between the different sort of graphic stylings. There is no doubt, while the gameplay in this, I think, is there's something that is missing in modern games, the sense of immersion that comes from just letting you be in the space and have more control over how the character moves and stuff. What I'll say though is, I'm using the wrong controller. I'm like, why isn't it working? What I'm playing this on an actual PS2. What I will say though is the texture, the art is absolutely not, that does not hold up, because they were going for a photorealistic take with this game, such as it was back then. And man, especially in the caves and stuff, some of the textures are just not bueno. So, okay, let me get the audio working. Here you go. All right, let me know how the audio is. Can you hear the game and can you hear me and blah, blah, blah. So I'm not going to play through this whole tutorial, but there's the butler. Let me turn it up a little bit. With his little tray. Oh, sorry, pal. But yeah, I also do miss, there are some quality of life things that you get in the Tomb Raider remasters, like the double analog sticks and all that stuff. But
that's not right. You need to press jump and forward together for me to clear the gap.
Right. So even the fact that, like, now, if you were to play, I'm sure the new Tomb Raider, what is it called? Is it Cataclysm or whatever, the one that's a remake? Maybe it's Atlantis. I am sure that if I run to an edge, I could be wrong, it's just going to let you go. But,
for bigger gaps, I'll need to do a running jump.
Okay.
Back to the start.
But I will say that there is something very immersive. I mean, it gets to a point, sometimes it's a little ridiculous, where it feels almost like you're playing Baby Steps, of that game, if you remember, that just came out. But it's still, there's something really cool about it. Like that you really do have to kind of Prince of Persia these little ledges here. Let's see if I can do this one. So I don't want a big gap. I just want to land here. There's upscaling options in the PS2 settings.
Jump and forward together for me.
What, I know what you mean, but like on an original PlayStation 2 console? Tell me how. Tell me what to do. Hello, David K. Hello, Rocker Matt. Hello, Mr. Rob. All right, and there is an action button, which is cool. I mean, I was playing it the other night. I'm like, an action button that I have to hold down and press. What are you talking about? But it's kind of cool. I actually like it. Okay, now this one, because it does feel like you have more control. Now can I make this jump? Let's find out. Oh, you got to hit the action button. Okay. I like how she's carpet at the top of the crates there. Now, hey, now.
Okay, that was quite a tough one.
Smoothing. So where do I go to turn it on? Do I have to end the game?
Exactly right.
If so, I'll do this level and then I'll do it before we start the actual game.
If you run forwards from there and press jump, I'll make it just right.
But the part of the challenge is playing this with this without the stick, man. That's a really interesting. I mean, I guess they didn't think about it back in the day. Certainly when I was working at Sony and the PS1 was just being presented to us, I don't remember any of us going, what we need is an analog stick. So I don't know. I mean, you have to understand, we were Like they're the only anything we could get our hands on. Wait, I'm doing it. That was 3D, like Alone in the Dark, or there was a game called Disney Stunt Island. We were just trying to figure out how do you make a game in 3D that gives you freedom, but you don't have so much freedom that you break the game. So, you know, there were fundamental questions we had beyond that. Okay, so okay, cool, Rocker Matt. That's excellent. So what I'll do is before we get to the actual game, I just want to kind of, you know, get my bearings with this. We will upscale it. The new Tomb Raider will probably have the roadie run. I know what that is, but why? No. To avoid falling off again, I get it. And I'm not going to sit around and lie and go, that's not frustrating. It is, but there's something about it that does scratch an itch. Which is it feels more like you have control, and I think that's pretty neat.
No, that's not right. You need to press jump and forward together.
All right, fuck it. I don't really care about. I'm just gonna do the moves. I don't really need her to approve my shit. Okay.
To make that jump successfully, I need to walk back as far as possible from the edge, then take a running jump as before, or you could walk to the edge. For bigger gaps, I'll need to do a running jump. Back to the start.
My capture card can upscale the image. Oh, well, I should do that.
Press forward and then hold down the action button. Okay, that was quite a tough one. You need to make a running jump and then press
okay, so all right, let me do this first and then I'll upscale it, because yeah, I would love to do that.
Then tap backwards to jump back. If you run forwards from there and press jump, I'll make it just right.
If you put Lara Croft in this costume today, though, some of these guys would still complain. Dude, she's not sexy enough. It's not her grunting. Come on now. What the fudge? I did this the other night. What am I doing wrong? Okay. But I like Lara Croft. I've always liked Lara Croft. She needs Arlie Emery to yell at her. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Okay, there we go. So that's all. Now this I really like too. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. It feels more adventure-y. It feels more like this. Like I have to hold the button. Yeah, I dig it. Now the one thing I was not able to do the other day when I was playing this was I don't know how to get on the zip line, but maybe you guys can tell me. But let's see. You have to concentrate a lot. That also might be why it's very immersive, because even some of the smallest little moves will fuck you up. No. Okay, fuck it. We're going to play the game now. Right. That should have worked, but fuck you. All right. Should I upscale it and go through all the work to do that, or do I just not worry about it? You should have done a dive. I don't know how to do that, Anthony. I don't remember how to do that. Game. Select. I know I don't have a memory card. I do have a memory card, but new game. That's what I'm looking for. All right, we're just gonna play. I'm not gonna worry about the upscaling right now. You get the blast from the past feel without the upscaling. Although, I mean, you could have done it on the PS2, but I'm already in. I'm already locked in, baby. So this is that level where you look at it and you're like, man, the textures definitely do not hold up when they're going for photoreal. Like, sometimes you can't even tell what the fuck you're looking at. If you want me to do the upscaling, I will. You just got to walk me through. I mean, is it noticeable, or is it kind of like a bunch of bullshit? I don't want to do it if it's kind of like, oh, look, you can notice like 2% less pixels. But if it's a meaningful change, then sure, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it, man. There's a monster in here. I had a dream last night. I was having to deal with bears. My old high school. It was very strange. All right, so what I'm saying is, like I said, you have no idea. You don't even really know why you're here. I mean, I know there's an opening cutscene, but the helicopter drops you off in the Great Wall of China, and this is kind of what your life is. So, but I don't know where to go. I don't know really what I'm supposed to be doing except advancing, and there is no map. As far as I mean, I haven't seen a map yet, so it's just exploring. And there is something, to me, it's not noticeable, says Anthony. Maybe someone else it is. I imagine if it was super noticeable, I would have known about it. Like, people would have been like, dude, you have to always turn it on. But there is something really cool about just being in this world and going, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know where to go, and you just have to figure it out. And even you'll see in a minute, it's like when there is a solution to a challenge or a puzzle or whatever these days in today's games, it's obvious, right? Like, what you're supposed to do when you get there is obvious, but there's this thing coming up in a second, and I'm like, it's really cool because it gives you it gives you more of a sense of satisfaction, because when you solve something, you're like, oh, you know, that actually sort of really worked, which is a great feeling. Whereas like today's games, you know before you know, it's like, oh, okay, that's what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay, come on back, lady. All right. Why she's got the little fucking... But, you know, fundamentally, this game absolutely holds up. It's good. At least so far, from what I've played so far. All right, let's see. Okay. I think I can go here. No. Ah, you son of a bitch. Come on, you son of a bitch. Fine. But again, welcome to the goddamn 90s. Why am I hearing another tiger? Did he respawn? And I get it. I mean, that's another reason that the think about this for a minute. The marketing, and I was there too. I mean, you know, but the mentality that came about that said our games are too expensive now, we have to make them so more people can play them. I absolutely get that. But boy, it has come at a cost, you know, because marketing would look at that moment, and I don't just blame marketing. I mean, like I said, product development did it as well. But you would look at that moment and go, okay, that's frustrating. Let's put a checkpoint, or let's put something down there where the player is able to, you know, they don't have to go back and redo the whole thing. And I get it, but it you know, we've lost something because of that, which is the sense of, oh, that tiger is back. I don't know why. It's not the same tiger. But I guess you trade it because, yeah, but you get the graphics, right? So I guess that matters to a lot of people more. No. All right, come on, Jaffe, let's focus. Shit. That looks like Tony the Tiger. Damn, leave me alone, you fucking asshole. I have guns. Fuck you. How many fucking guns do I need to fucking kill you with? The answer is a lot. And I will say too, I mean, you know, back in the day, girls, women, whatever, I mean, they weren't, I'm sure there were many playing games, but they weren't, you know, we didn't have the internet. We don't have they weren't very vocal, at least like they are now, because you can find them on the internet. You can find them everywhere. But I would be curious if a girl gamer back in the day looked at this character. I mean, yes, she was overtly sexualized, but she was also overtly cool as fuck. And it's hard to imagine that was not appreciated by women and men, but, all right, here we go. Hang on. All right, come on, Jaffe, let's do this. Let's deal with China. Oh, almost fucked that up again. I mean, that's what I'm saying. This is the first level, and it's already, you know, it requires some patience. Oh, excuse me. What is going on? Like this. I know now what I have to do is jump to that. Oh, I got to go up here. I was like, where's the ledge? Okay. Yeah, this is a very strange little jump. Why not? And then the guy who made this, if I remember correctly, Toby Gard, he went on to do this game with Pirates, which was not, I think it was called Galleon, and it was not a great game. But, you know, this was back in the day that, again, the idea of what it meant to create something, you know, it's hard to know who to give credit to. It still is, really. I mean, because it's such a team effort. This is tough because I can't see the... There we go. Motherfucker. Lara Croft was Melanie Mack's role model? Yeah, I kind of heard that, but then Melanie Mack kind of became a bit of a weirdo, didn't she? I don't think Lara Croft would have approved of her grifting ways. I mean, Lara Croft did steal treasures from, you know, other people, but... Although I don't think she was ever a grave robber or anything. She's just an archaeologist. Amateur archaeologist. Haven't seen the new one. Heard it's not bad, though. I don't know why it's so hard for people to, you know, do a Lara Croft movie. It's just, you know, they really need to ignore the vast majority of the lore and just start over and say, it's Lara Croft. She's rich. She has this dad. That's it. I don't care about the fucking Illuminati or whatever the fuck they're called, or the triads or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm talking about. Just come up with something new. No, you know, no one's coming to Lara Croft because the story's you know, but there is something very wonderfully iconic about her that would be great. If they could, you know, do something with it. You downloaded the remastered 1 through 3. The controls are so bad. Did you play well, now these would be the same kind of controls, but I have the remaster as well. And you could use the analog sticks on that. So you felt that was difficult as well? Because I don't think it was the controls that I struggled with on that. It was kind of, you know, what am I doing? it was kind of realizing that you have to just be really precise. Kenpachi Player, welcome to the Diet Coke Commanders, buddy. We appreciate you being here. Thank you, sir. And thank you for that very nice Max Payne throwback. That's another one, the Max Payne remake, which should be out pretty soon. Very curious how that is. Okay, so I've done this move before, but okay. I'm jumping, you motherfucker. What am I doing wrong? All right, hang on. All right, yeah. Anna G, what do you think? Do you think Lara Croft as a female gamer? And I know you're too young, so you weren't playing this back in the day. But what do you think about that? I think most women would look at her and go, "She's really cool." You're from Brazil, excellent. Well, welcome from Brazil, buddy. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. All right, what am I doing? Come on, Jaffe, let's go. Fuck is the matter with you? Like I said, I've already done this before. It's not like I did it. Oh my God! Maybe it's because I'm talking. Okay, until I get to the top of the Great Wall of China in just a second, I got to stop talking. And I got to focus. I didn't realize this was such a heavy focus game, but in the meantime, in between time, seriously consider visiting our good friends over at Retro Game Treasure. They will make you happy. You showed up there. I have been, and that's the thing, people get mad at me. I can't talk. You said you weren't going to talk, Jaffe. God damn it. I want to talk and I want to play Lara Croft. I don't know what to do. Hang on. Let me get here and I'll tell you about this. And we're talking now. And we're talking, Jaffe. Just get it done. This woman's life, she's put her life in your hands. Trust you. You run her right into the wall. Well, you know. All right. Unfortunately, I cannot jump from here. I don't think. Just gotta jump off that fucking thing while I'm sliding, I guess. But like this, they would have been like, why do you have to make that an angle? Right? Because it is kind of annoying. You have to find the exact right spot. Okay, here we go. The new show coming out. Yeah, there's a new show. Anna says, I do like Lara Croft. She's inspirational. I think we need this character more at my age. Honestly, I didn't learn about her till the movies. Yeah, no, I agree. I think she's awesome. High jump, Victor. What do you mean? Hello, Hector. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Okay, I made that jump a minute ago. What am I doing wrong? Maybe, okay, I got to think through this a little bit more. I got to think through this. Maybe that's not what I'm supposed to do. See? Come on, Lara Croft. Let's go. Enough of this shenanigans. You see yourself as a father. You see yourself as a father or mentor. Thank you for bringing me unique father moments. What? You see yourself or me? But I don't want to be any of those things. Please don't make me be any of those things. I already got kids, baby. Come on, Kenpachi. I don't be any of that shit. Just let me be me, baby. Come on now. I don't know, Angie. That's disturbing. No, no. Ben's adopting me. All right. Tell you what, though, man. Even last night, after I finished streaming, using a translator. Got you, bud. I still went back and played more Twisted Metal. I played the tournament mode. Or the world tour mode, because I want to just see the other levels. That game's really fucking good. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh, I agree, Hector. All right, now this is bullshit. You miss Crypt. Hello, Hillbilly Robin 88. Good to see you. Thank you for being a member for 2 months. I mean, Crypt is still on, though. I think somebody was telling me Glammy is on, excuse me, Glammy's on that now, right? Okay, let me see what's happening. Okay, so this is, that's gonna, I think I'm gonna slide, right? If I go down here, maybe not. Okay, let's back up. What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing wrong? This is some bullshit. Hang in there with me, boys. I'm telling you. I did this last night or 2 nights ago, and I got very far. But now I'm stuck here. I'm not sure why. But yeah, Retro Gaming Treasures. So we're going to be doing some giveaways starting... I think they're going to start opening it up on Friday with like signed copies of games I've worked on, design documents, couple of one-off pieces of concept art from like Twisted Metal 1 and 2. It should be a good time. So that will be they'll be announcing all that on Friday on their podcast, and I'll give you some information on that tomorrow or Friday, like the specifics. But the pressure of platforming, I guess so, maybe. Doing it live in front of people. I have can't perform. Here we go. You know what I think? I wonder if you keep the button pressed down while you run. Maybe that's what I've been doing wrong. Let me try this. Now, if this works, then the question becomes... Okay, hang on. Hang on. Yeah, that's what it was. So hang on. I'm curious if the manual says... That's the other thing. You know, you get your manuals, the old games and stuff. I wonder... Because what I didn't recognize is I was trying to hit the button at the exact right time. And that's not how you do it. Once you're running, as long as the button's pressed down, once she has enough motion, she'll do the jump. And I wonder if the manual explains that, because the game does not. Laura can jump in any direction. Press the jump button and she will jump. If you press directional immediately after pressing jump, in addition, pressing down or roll makes her somersault. By jumping straight up while holding X, Laura can inch her way forwards and grab some tricky ledges. So it doesn't actually tell you that either, but there you go. I guess that's what talking to friends on the playground was for. I don't fucking know. All right, now I just came here. Oh yeah, right here, like this. All right, now we're in a bit of a less precarious situation here. Manuals are needed from some old games, says Hector. I had to look up moves list while playing Mortal Kombat 92. Yeah, I totally get that. And I'll tell you what else. The Tokon, I'm very excited. I'll be playing Tokon tomorrow as well. You know, I definitely am going to probably need some help with that one, but I'm very excited for that game. I really enjoyed the beta. Yeah, this is a real PS2, KP. All right. Is that a thing? Couldn't tell if that's like a pickup or an actual texture map. I will say, though, I've watched my kids when they were younger playing those obstacle courses in Roblox, and they're about as frustrating as this sometimes. So maybe today's kids would be like, no, this is just like Roblox. The game has pretty nice sound effects for its time. Wind, great breaks. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And grunts. If you like I've played Infernal Machine, KP, Indiana Jones, and the one I liked more was Emperor's Tomb, though. I played Emperor's Tomb when we were designing the first God of War and did a lot of research on how parts of that game worked. But yeah, no, I like those games. Hell, I even liked the Staff of Kings, even though it was absolute rubbish. All right, now here we are at the top. Oh, we got eagles coming or something. Not sure if I'm hitting. Yeah, I'm hitting it. You motherfucking bird. Fuck birds. Emperor's Tomb is fun. Infernal Machine has that blocky movement. Yeah, I can see that. Always watching and learning. Yeah, I mean, that's how you do it, you know? What I remember learning mostly from that game is I was really impressed with how they... I don't think I can go up here. I was really impressed with how they... There's no way they're going to let me go up here. I'm just curious, though. There was one level in that game with like an octopus, and I was like, wow, I've been in this level for a very long time, but I haven't gotten bored. And I remember looking at it and going, you know, this is really useful to learn from because, you know, it costs a lot. Every time you want to make a new section of the map, it's expensive for money and time and everything else. And I was like, oh, they were able to get, you know, they were able to get a lot of gameplay out of this, this one room, you know? Right. Now, the one weakness of this with these textures, though, I mean, there's a couple weaknesses, of course. Well, not the least of which is it looks like shit, but is sometimes it's like this is a new area, but it looks so much like the area I was stuck in a minute ago that the first time I got here the other night, I was like, oh my God, I'm back here. It's like, no, it's different. Like, okay, so this is what I was saying. So I had to look around for a while, figuring out where to go next. And this is the kind of thing that you would not get in today's games, which is if you look around, you're like, oh, maybe I can get up there. And you can. Whereas today's games, it would be like, okay, that's requiring too much of the player. And obviously, if somebody were to remake a game that, was like modern day quality of life, but still Tomb Raider-y, but they were to do it with much less impressive graphics, I wonder if people would show up for it. Because, a lot of people right now are like, we don't need the $300 million games. I'm like, let's try that. I hope you're right. I certainly don't need them. But the market seems to show a lot of people do, but maybe there's a small enough market or a big enough market to justify a game that looks, like a PS3 game today. And it's just a lot more. I mean, you could even look at Elden Ring, because it's certainly not the prettiest girl at the ball. But to me, it's the best game ever fucking made. So, and people showed up for that. I mean, it's not an ugly game, but it's not, comparatively speaking. Oh shit, here we go. You're watching Staff of King's footage, you would totally play. Yeah, it's one of those things. If you're an Indiana Jones fan, it's great. If you're not an Indiana Jones fan, you're like, what the fuck am I doing playing this? Okay. Oh, I haven't tried Elden Ring I never played Elden Ring on the PC. I played it on PS5. Thank you for the Thor's Hammer, Kenpachi. All right, let's get up here. All right, so this is where I was stuck, and then I loved this, though. I thought this was so neat that if you just explore and look around, you're like, oh, I bet she can make that jump. And lo and behold, she can. Look at that. Have you ever played Star Wars? You know what? I have not. I did not have a N64 when it came out. And by the time I got my N64, I picked up Super Mario, of course, and then GoldenEye. And that was kind of, by the time I was done with those games, that was, I had moved on to some other things. I do this. Hang on. Dash Rendar, though. What's going on? There we go. You need to play Shadows? Okay. I think that's on Steam, right? Hey, Spasbo, I'm playing this on an actual PS2. Compliments of my friends at Retro Game Treasure, by the way. No, it's not emulation. It's the real deal. But Shadows the Empire is on Steam. Yeah, I should play that. I know. I wonder if it holds up or if it's just nostalgia, because a lot of people do talk great about it. There you go, Hector. That shot's for you. Look at her tush. Look at my tushy, Hector. How? Listen to me sweating and grunting. I do not have an upscaler. No. Oh yeah, come on now. I mean, I'm playing it off an Elgato card, so somebody was saying that automatically upscales, maybe, but not by anything I've done. Where's like, aha. Was that Hector Howell just talking about my tushy? I work hard for this ass, Hector. I'm so glad you appreciate it. Jesus, Jeffy, where did you just go? I just had a little fantasy. A little Laura Croft Hector Howell fantasy. It's terrible. It's like some weird fan fiction. Come on now. Right. I wonder if it's very exacting on these hotspots, I think. Right. Interesting, because Elgato doesn't accept 240. Oh, I have a thing. I bought something that goes from the PS2 into this thing I bought, and that goes into the Elgato. So maybe that's doing it. I really don't know. I went to Gemini and said, help me make this work, because I want to stream games from the PS2. So does this look upscaled then already? No. Go do this. Do this instead. No. I don't want to jump. I want to push. I think I had some rancid peanut butter this morning. It's the truth, Ruth. The game's not upscale, but the signal has to be. Oh, okay. Then there you go. That's what's happening. Tyler, it makes you want to watch the Angelina Jolie. I didn't really like either one of those, but have you seen the new one with that Alicia Vikander or whatever her name is? I haven't, but I hear it's not a bad motion picture show. Now this is where you need better graphics, just because I'm like, I still can't quite tell why I'm getting hit when I'm getting hit in this. Yeah, it is. Well, that's the worst kind of peanut butter. You goddamn right. Beaver Diva Todd, thank you for the super chat, buddy, from Merry Old London, I think. Didn't realize you streamed older games. Is there any structure to the games you choose to stream? Either way, just wanted to show some love from the UK. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I will. So I stream a lot of the games which I love that I get from Retro Game Treasure. So this month I got Tomb Raider 2, got a bunch of games. I will be streaming Second Sight, which has blown me away. It's so good. SSX, but tomorrow I'm streaming Marvel Tokon, and this week I'll be streaming Expedition Samurai Early Access from THQ Nordic, because we're going to be watching the THQ Nordic showcase. I try to stream as much as I can in the morning and then do Gabbin and Games in the afternoon. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is the goal. Like this afternoon, we will have a Gabbin and Games. So, but thank you so much, Beaver Diva, for the support. Appreciate it, bud. All right, that's right, Spazbo. The graphics are perfect. Yeah, I'm just gonna run. I don't fucking know. Should be all right. Oh, the original Resident Evil. Oh yeah. You know what? I never finished the original Resident Evil. I was working on Twisted Metal. What was it? We were doing Twisted Metal 1 oh shit. We were doing Twisted Metal 1 at the time. Oh shit. You know, it's fun, and so I never finished it. You know what's funny about this? Don't tell me where do they restart her? Oh no. Oh no. Because the thing is, you can't save the game though until you finish the level, right? Oh, that's lame. That's fine though. I can go through this really quick now that I know what I'm doing. Yeah, it may have been TM2 then. I just remember being out at Incognito or Single Track, and we were working on the game, and one of the guys got to the final rattlesnake boss or whatever. But yeah, so I usually try to stream in the mornings. Games these days is my goal. There is a save, but I could be wrong, but I don't think it's save anywhere. Ludo, thank you, buddy. Token going to be the same type than Dragon Ball and Guilty Gear. Yeah, well, I played the demo or the beta, the open and the closed one, and I really liked it a great deal. So especially the second one. So I'm actually looking forward to getting it and streaming it. I think it goes live tomorrow at 8 a.m. California time. Yeah, I don't know where it was, Spazbo, but that's what I saw him playing, and so that's how I remember it. And I was playing it at home, and I'm like, I didn't get that far, and then we just got really busy with Twisted Metal and stuff. So, you would play the original. You would not go back and play the newest kind of HD version, whatever it's called, the where they made it look prettier. A stream I know platinum their super twisted PS3. Oh, Jesus, that's cool. I don't think I could platinum that game. I think one of the trophies might actually be tied to the online, but oh shit, Jaffe, you fucker. Shit, now I got 2 tigers. Get in the water. Get in the water. Cats hate water. Get in the fucking water, you idiot. Oh, we're fucked. Properly fucked. So if you have Tokon and you're interested in playing it tomorrow, I'll fight you. I won't win, but I'll fight you. But I did find the beta, I was able to play it better than most new fighting games. Not great, but, you know, I was able to hang in there and win a few fights, which is rare for me. The RE remake says Spaz is good too, but if you've got a setup to play PS1 games, play the original, not the DualShock version. Okay. Okay, yeah. Maybe we'll do a horror month for, I mean, I play horror all the time. Big walk stream, I would like to play that. I just don't have it in the schedule. That'll probably be next week if people are still playing it. Anna G, I saw playing it. How do you like it? No, hello, Fat Mish. No, I mean the game, the game Big Walk. So happy to flee. There's machining like it's what? I don't understand, sir. I will say, first level, having instant death where you have to restart, that's some old school shit that I am glad is gone. I'm very glad that's gone. But the rest, I like some of the old school philosophy here. RTU Burrito, welcome to Diet Coke Commanders, buddy. RTU's Burrito Eating Brother. Review Tech, I don't know if that's actually Review Tech USA. I know he's got a couple of names and he keeps changing them, but regardless, though, burritos are good people. So thank you for joining, buddy. All right, this is ridiculous. Am I going to stream Evil Dead Burn? Is it already out on streaming? I think it is, right? Maybe. I would need to stream the first Evil Dead remake that they did before. If you're going to play RE1, play Director's Cut and the non-DualShock version. Yeah, that's what Spaz was saying. He was saying it's because the soundtrack in the remake or the whatever, the DualShock version is not very good. Is that the main issue with it? Okay, now what is happening here? I can't keep fucking this. I mean, I can. If anybody can, I can. I'm just not sure why. Okay, let me just see what I can do. Okay, maybe I need to jump before. Maybe I need to jump before that slide. Maybe. At first, it's kind of slow because you're trying to see what the goal is. This is for the walking game and a big walk. But once you start doing the puzzles, it's really fun. Okay, cool. All right. How far did you guys get? How many people were you playing with? Because I know you can play it solo. Well, I know a cab I need to jump before the gap, obviously. But I don't know when I'm supposed to jump. Because when I start sliding, it almost feels like I need to jump at the edge of the block and not the slope. No, I know you can do the puzzles. Oh my God. I know you can do the puzzles solo. I'm just saying, do you have to? Ooh, is this, can I jump up here? Please tell me I can jump up this and bypass all that shit. Nope. Fuck you, Jaffe. Okay. Okay. All right, you should not slide. All right. Well, let's not slide this time. Let's just jump right at the edge. Are these tigers endangered? Not anymore. I played with 4 other people, says Spaz. It was pretty fun, but the minimum the game says is 2. Okay. You know, hang on a sec. There's a game I'm going to, friend swap game that looks really good though, about pushing this big ball of shit around. I'm not even kidding. I'm going to play soon. Tech and I played we played the funnel runners, the tornado one, which was fun, but it's very early access, so it was hard to really know how valuable it was or how good it's going to be. The other one we played, I didn't care for all that much. What was the other one we played the other night? All right, so I should jump here, is what you're saying. That seems pretty far, but okay, why not? Okay, well, now we know. Thank God. Yeah, Funnel Runners was fun. It just, there wasn't much to it after a while. But what was the thing we played after Funnel Runners? I think you were there, Fat Mish. Because I wanted to really like it. I liked the concept. Yeah, the grocery market one. The midnight shift or whatever. I thought it was cool, but I didn't think... I was hoping for more. It was just okay. All right, let's get this done. I better not fucking die at the very end of this level. Shift at midnight, right? Jaffe, what are the criteria for you that are necessary to have a good level design and good pacing? Oh my God, man. I mean, it depends on the game, doesn't it? You got to be more specific, I guess, right? No, I played Shift at Midnight with Tech. I didn't hate it. I just didn't think it was, you know, amazing. But maybe I'll try it again if you're saying it actually is good. I just maybe had a bad experience. I don't know. It wasn't, I mean, what, you know what it was? It was fine. It was just that when they wanted me to do like 13 nights and we got to like night 3 and it's like, okay, we get it. We're good. And yeah, maybe what you're saying, they introduce a lot more stuff, but after 3 nights, it was like, I know what this is and I'm fine. But, and I was a little high too. That's not a bad point. It's not a bad point. The criteria, though, Ludo. Yeah, let me know what kind of game you're talking about. And I still may not be able to answer it immediately while I'm doing this because I have to focus. But if you remind me later that you asked me that and super chatted it, I'll tell you. Maybe on today's Gabbin and Games, I can remember to answer it. But thinking off the top of my head, I mean, here's what I'd say. A game like this, I think you have to, in my opinion, yeah, I'm playing with a controller. You know, I think a game like this, you have to constantly, I mean, any game has to engage the player's brain. And in a game like this, one of the things that I like personally is when they just throw in new stuff, like new visuals, new enemies, or whatever. But sometimes it can just be, and it should just be, because it's a lot more economical, as often as you can engage the player with the systems you already have, and it doesn't just feel like filler. You know, that, like, even this right here, right? So I know I need to get the key. And I like that they show me the lock first. That's always kind of a tried and true thing. You don't want to get the key before you see the lock. And I don't know where to go. I do, but, and then you realize, oh, if I kind of fall, which is kind of not your first instinct, maybe there's something down here. And I like that. I like that, you know, there is that kind of payoff that comes from exploring. So, I mean, I can tell you when we did God of War, it was a long time ago, but I think the fundamentals apply, is, yeah, every level we did, it's like we had it, you know, or I had it kind of mapped out regarding pacing and going, you know, what can we do here to keep the player's brain interested? That's different, you know, from a systems-based game. Like I love, God damn it, Jaffe. I love the levels in Twisted Metal, the new one. They're really fun. But it's the systems in that game that have me a lot more interested. So, did I unlock the gas pump? No, I did not. I just saw it had the sign that said out of order, and okay, like I didn't think there was much to do with it, but I guess now it sounds like I guess there was. All right, let's go. Feeling of flow's a little flow. I mean, it depends how you define it, right? Flow in a game, people use flow in shooters a lot. Like, you know, even though I do like having dead ends in shooters, it's less about flow in a game like this and more about, to me, like mental engagement. I think the one thing that I think is just, even though I don't really play a lot of his games because they're not for me, that I really do think is very wise, and one of the best things people have said about video games and design is Sid Meier, when he said a game is a series of interesting choices or interesting decisions. However you create those choices and decisions is sort of genre dependent or goal dependent, but you have to engage the mind, you know. I did get to the Blood Moon. Oh, your animal joins. You know, I didn't get to that. We actually got to that, and that's where we quit because we're like, oh, it's just another night. All right. Yep, wrong one. All right, come on. Let's not fuck this up again. Dead? Maybe. Nope, I still hear him. Oh, well. Is the lock wireless? What do you mean wireless? Ooh, Hector, look at my tushy! I have to say that every time. Sorry, it's union rules. I mean, the lock-on is automatic. It's, you know, as long as you're kind of aimed roughly in the direction of the enemy, it'll lock on. Oh, that lock. I thought you meant the lock, the auto aim. Yeah, no, I see. Yeah, no, you just have to be pretty exact on the hotspot. Is all. Okay. I don't know what you mean, a cab. They were abstract. How so? All right, is this where we died last time? No, we still got to go through the water traps. Okay. I mean, I know what abstraction means, but because I mean, what you're saying may be what I like about what I've discovered I like about playing some of these older games, specifically Tomb Raider, because I feel it here and I felt it when I played the Tomb Raider 1 remaster, which is the lack of hand holding requires you to in many ways feel more immersed, which I love. Will we seeing Jaffe on the Gears beta? I don't know, only because I read a headline that said I have a decent amount of RAM, but it said you have to have a huge amount of RAM to run it. So unless it's running on the is it on the PS5 this weekend or the Xbox? If it is, then yeah, I'm going to play it. But if I have to run it on PC and it's not streaming through GeForce, then I probably won't. Yeah, like this, I cannot tell when I'm getting hit. Oh, shit. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay, do I have any health? I do, thank God. Right, agree, Hector. Hello, Danny Sullivan. I mean, if you're talking about the graphics, okay, hang on. I can't talk right now. I got to come out this door and I got to go. I think it's right. Here we go. Thank God. Run, Indiana. Oh, shit. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. What? You're kidding me. What? Okay, hang on. Let me see if you can save this game midpoint. Because if you can't, I can't imagine that was ever acceptable to anybody back in the day. Hang on. The load game page. So I think you can save, but the problem is it's not recognizing my memory card. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put another game in because I got sent some amazing things from Retro Game. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this game in, and this is another wonderful game from Retro Game Treasure. And I'm going to go get a Coke, and we're going to play a different game for a little bit because I really like that, but I got to solve my memory card problem. Because I don't have the memory card problem on these other games, but for some reason I am having it on Tomb Raider, and I don't quite know why. It's on Xbox and Steam. Okay. But no, I will not start that again. I just don't have the patience. But I will play another one. Now, this game is great. Let me change the... Hang on. All right, so this is Second Sight, and this, I'm not that far in it, but it's really good. So to bring you up to speed, in this game, you wake up in this facility. You have no idea what the fuck's going on. You are discover you have these weird telekinetic powers, which is really, really cool. And then you go into this flashback, I think, of how you got them, which is where we're at right now. How do I feel about the Saudis owning EA? I mean, I'm not good. But, you know, you see, it totally works there. No country has their hands clean. Saudi Arabia certainly doesn't, but neither does America. I'm not a fan though, for a number of reasons, but I'm not a big EA guy anyway, so it won't really affect me personally. If anything, it may allow someone to come in, and the NFL might be like, okay, you know what, once the contract's up, we're gonna make a deal with someone else for the NFL license because we don't want to be associated with your government, but I don't know. And again, there is propaganda all over the world, so I'm almost certain what I hear about Saudi Arabia is accurate in terms of their human rights violations, but are we any better? We're different, but it ain't like we care for our people over here that much either when it comes to the elite and the powerful and all that shit. All right, so he doesn't have his powers yet. He's going in with these military guys to, here you go. You'll see.
What am I doing here?
You're here to change things for the better, John.
What things?
Oh, yeah, Jarvie, it may be a PS2 card. That's probably what it is.
You're the only one who can protect us.
From who? Gorienko?
It's not
Okay, I'll pick up a PS1 card as well.
created.
What?
What? What?
We're in danger.
So she has psychic abilities, but he does not. Not yet.
Keep behind us.
I like the sniper and the sniper mechanic in this. It makes you feel like you can do something without actually being good, but you got to be a little good. It makes you want that gyro attack from Days Gone. This game, it's a Time Splitters devs, yeah. This game did not get the love it deserved. I know it kind of came out when PSYOP from Midway came out, which was not a big hit either. But it is interesting that neither one of these really connected. It may have been there was something else at the time. I don't know that was just sucking all the oxygen out of the market, but It's like you're with all these soldiers and there's this scientist nerdy guy. It's like, yeah, good shooting. It's like, you guys are fucking soldiers, man. Maybe they'll bring it back on PS5. I like this better than PsyOps. Nothing was wrong with PsyOps, but it was that kind of typical midway, not quite good enough to compete production value. Whereas this is a really well done game. There is a lot to it in terms of, oh shit, run. In terms of mechanics and systems and non-linearity that in some, I don't want to say it was ahead of its time, like it's brilliant, but there's something about this that you're like, okay, this was really put together with love. Whereas I think PsyOps, people were excited to make it, but they still had to sort of live under the regime of Midway going, well, it's got to be out for Christmas. Do whatever the fuck you want, but we ain't extending. I could be wrong, but that's what it feels like. Oh, I can just talk to her. Oh, you can talk to these guys and they'll give you ammo. That's pretty cool too.
Heads up, people! There she is! Hydrocar pipeline station, sir. More incoming.
Come on, baby. JZ? Uh-huh. Yep.
Just like I showed you, Vatic.
Yeah, I like how they're sending the scientists to see what's up. It's like, I'm just here for my science skills. Why are you sending me to... Fine. Fucking... I don't even have to shoot these guys anymore, but it's just fun. Ah. Hang on a second. Yeah, it's the science sniper, man. It's like, geez, man. Why do I have to do all your work? But that's fine.
Are you crazy?
I saw something, John. I need to find...
No time. Jane, we've got to get out of here. This place is gonna blow.
Dang, you silly bitch. Let's go.
Down here.
Jesus, Jane.
They're goners for sure.
You all right?
The military assessment crew is really bad. They're goners for sure. Are you all right?
We're going this way. What the hell were you thinking?
I don't know. I thought I saw
I'm just a
someone.
dumb woman.
Child.
You think you saw someone?
Just
This is why
trust me, John.
gamers grew up to be
Understand?
misogynist. I'm just saying. I'm not going to be eating the whole stream. I just got to chew this gum.
We're inside the pipeline itself. Were we being Legos?
Yeah, a calculator should have fallen out of his pocket. All right, what's that up there? What's that? All right.
I think the door's linked to the machine in here. Is there any way to turn the machine off?
Don't worry about it. I got you covered, lady.
John, be careful. John, stop.
Thanks for the warning.
Little too late, sweetheart. It's weird this game gives you all these psychic powers. Boy, it's nice to have a note that's only like a paragraph long. These days it's like, here's a novel. It's important no one be permitted to enter the station. Well, fuck you, we're already here. Like this high-tech facility has this lever.
Hey, the door's unlocked. There's someone in here. It looks like they're...
Don't worry, woman. I'll save you. I think she killed the guy, actually, if I remember.
dead. He's been tortured.
He's just an ordinary pipeline.
We're just ordinary men. We're just normal men.
Where Gryenko was.
They?
We're not the only ones looking for him.
Those snipers outside? How can you know?
They're still here. John, we have to get
She's
out.
brilliant. They're still here. I just heard a huge gunshot. Perhaps that's because someone's still here. Wait, there might be something in here. Okay. Is that up there? VMAX? What is that?
John, look. More soldiers.
I'll take care of them. You wait here.
Fine, but don't get started. I'll look at
Hey! There's someone here.
Wait up!
I'm reloading. That's right. Yes. I'm a scientist, and I've adjusted the molecules in my body to allow me to survive many shots.
Squad, we have intruders. Shoot or kill. Your friends outside are dead. Give up now.
Ignore them, John. The colonel will be here. I think that's all of them for now, but we better get moving.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Security door. Looks like it's computer operated.
There must be a control room somewhere then. Let's keep looking around.
It's weird. It feels like the voice actor changed. Like now, at least this section, he doesn't sound like the same actor. It's almost like a developer
Here.
who is kind of like, you know, maybe we have to add some lines and fuck it. Just Jim kind of sounds like the guy. Fuck it. Okay, so she does have a health bar. Okay, I didn't know she actually could be killed. The game's kind of quiet. Let me fix that. All right, tell me if that's any better.
Door controls and anything we can on Grienko.
Get up there. Nope. Did they build that room? I don't know if you can save. You may be able to, though. I think it just saves at checkpoints by itself.
John, any luck? Have you tried the computers?
Damn it! Where am I gonna get the password from?
Wait a moment, John.
How about this
I might
guy?
be able to help. Those workers. He was afraid. They had come to kill him. He came to signal for help, but he was too late. His password was Snow.
Oh, she's using her mind because she has psychic powers. Okay.
Well, looks like we're on the right trail. Okay, let's see. Damn! Looks like any useful files have been wiped.
Still nothing? Didn't they leave any files on the computers at all?
Aha!
Right, so he's the guy they're looking for has left.
Renko's research is at a village called Dobrensk. It's just north of here.
Come in, Vatic. Wild. Respond if you can hear me.
Colonel, yes, we're here.
Thank God you're alive. Listen, this isn't a secure channel. We've got to be quick. Where are you?
Inside the pipeline station. It looks like the main control room.
Okay, stay put. We're coming to get you. Any sign of Grienko?
He isn't here, but we know where
Is
to
that
find
right?
him.
Women's intuition? Okay.
Attention, squad. Attention. They're in control room. Kill them.
Damn it, Vatic. You need to get out of there. I'll send someone in to help you out.
On our way, Colonel.
I'm glad this scientist is being mentored like, oh, bad guys are coming. You need to get out of there. Really? All right. I never would have thought of that.
We have you surrounded.
Please, John, I don't think I can go on much longer. There might be more of them. Be careful.
Why don't you stop getting in the way and let me, if you're about to die.
Come on, John, we have to get out of here.
Come on, I'm going over here right now. There's something else to read over here. All right. No, 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 I want that gun. Hang on.
Hurry, we don't have much time.
I gotta get the gun because you left it. Watch this, baby.
Through this door, John.
Very
Please
cool.
find winter ice.
No, no, no.
What are you doing? I'm getting shot at here.
Well, yeah, idiot. She really is the worst.
We're in trouble here, John.
What? Idiot? I'm right here. Yeah, how about you take cover, you moron?
Don't fire! Down here!
He's a goddamn nightmare is what she is.
Vatic, Wild, we're on our way.
I have no ammo in that gun.
Good work, you two. Let's get back to the squad.
Okay. Where's my SSD?
Medic! Patch him up.
Who were those guys?
You goddamn right, Hector Hell.
There's some kind of guerrilla force.
Whoever they are, they know we're here. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Good work, you two.
Shut up, Tech
All
Protect.
right, let's move out.
You saved my life, John. Thank you.
You're welcome, lady. I mean, you were pretty stupid, consistently, continuously, walking into rooms and then complaining about being shot when you take no cover. But no, I understand. Moron. No, Jarvie was right, though. That's why that card wasn't working. That's very, very good to know, because I was super confused. You want me to... I'll turn off the members only chat if we get like $20 super chat, but not until then. Let's see. Because you got to give members, you know, they pay to be members. You want to give them something. Come on now. Oh, here we go. Now we're back to the present.
My head.
This is Moby.
What? She... Oh, that can't be. She died. This doesn't make sense. Let's see. Jane Wild. Delusional schizophrenic. That can't be. Vermont. I've got to find her.
Yeah. All right, now I got to remember how to use the psyche powers because I've forgotten. Oh, fuck, how do I use these?
How can you do that? What was that?
Okay. I know he has different powers. I don't remember how to... Oh, there we go. Telekinesis. All right, let's try the Psi attack. Hey, thank you, Anna G. Appreciate it, buddy.
Huh?
Oh, there he goes. Not quite sure why we needed this cutscene. Ooh. I don't know what the tranquilizer does. But What a moron. What did you think it was gonna do? That's a good trick. Projection. Okay. Make it.
Security to lower access field. Ensure this facility remains locked down.
A body bag there. Try it again. Don't make me do this again. Oh, yeah. Can I skip it? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so let's do projection. Let's hide over here.
Security to lower access field. Ensure this facility remains locked down.
How much time I have? Oh, it's fading. Okay. Not sure what that does.
There he is! What?
Right, I'm out. Okay, never mind. I mean, can you imagine making a game like this today, though? It would be so costly if they had to do it the way they're, you know, with all the effects they need today and the graphics. It's a real fucking shame. Damn, it takes forever. What are we doing here? What's this do? So red is good or bad? The red is just off? Yeah, that makes sense. Trying a cab. Who has the rights to this? I mean, EA actually has the rights to this, right? Because they bought Codemasters, which means don't worry about it. This is never getting touched again. But you could do a game like this easily. I mean, they don't, you know, it's not the world's most original idea. No, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go hide over here. It is true, Hector. Alright, let's go down here. Let's do... No, I know. Fucking asshole. Okay. Damn it. Let's go. So we can go through lasers, but not anything else. Metal Gear Solid Tanker. Yeah, I can see that. It's good though. I mean, it's a really fun game. I really like this game a lot. And again, I never would have played this if it wasn't for my friends at Retro Game Treasure. It's actually true though. Never would have thought to ask for this game or hunt this game down. Let's see. Nope, but oh, I see. Oh, that's cool. Puzzles. We like puzzles. Puzzles are fun. Come on, baby. I mean, I think about games like this. I think about games like Ghost Hunter from Sony First Party. It is a real shame that we've kind of lost these sorts of games.
Hold it right there, you
Everything's
freak.
just gotten so
Watch it,
expensive.
Harry.
And we haven't
He's a
lost them,
freaking
but we've
live
lost
wire.
them at a,
Control, Gamma team here.
you know,
We've apprehended Vatic near the elevator.
people marketing them so you know about them.
Turn your back on him for a minute. We'll be there to take him in.
Wait a minute. Something's wrong. He's having some kind of fit.
Hello? Are you there? Gamma team, do you copy?
Side blast attack. Okay. Okay.
This is security. An experimental subject may be heading to the loading bay. He must not escape. Stop him at all
It's
costs.
11, I think. What happened? Confussed. I guess I can use the Psy Blast. I guess that's what it wants me to do. Does it have a PC version? I don't know.
Don't scare us.
What is the new attack, though? I guess it's that. Didn't quite do anything, though.
Your party trick. What's that?
What do you mean for preservation's sake? I'm playing it right now. How much more preserved do you need it to be? What if all PS2s fail? Yeah, what if? What if my hands get chopped off by a serial killer? And how will I play the games, Sony? Thanks for nothing, you anti-consumer assholes. Jesus Christ, you guys, give me a break. Get a moment to heal. Let me heal a little bit. However, though, I do think this is on PC. I mean, you guys can check, but I'm almost certain this is this is on Steam. There's the other. That's weird. It has to be up here somewhere. Oop, that's not it. Oh, it's that right there, I think. Right, the environment damage. Yeah, somebody saw the Matrix before they made this. All right, let's see. Snake, don't die. What the fuck is it? All right, gotta try that again. If you touch the red beams, I mean, you'll get knocked back, but you know, okay, I see you're You're cracking wise. You're being a Weisenheimer. Okay. I mean, I could go out the garage. I could head for the light. Let's try that first, but that doesn't seem likely. We're gonna have to do this again. And this time, we'll have to go to the right. Let's see. Yeah, for its time, it's a really good looking game. And it's a PS2 title, man. Oh man. Come on. Shitting me. Where the fuck is the red button? Okay, well, it's definitely not here. Okay, so maybe it's up here. Jump up there. This way. No, don't do that. Right. Oh, okay. Shit.
I'll never make it out of here on foot.
You would have making it out of there on foot because you just, that was the exit. Okay. Now he's going to go to Vermont, I bet. He's got to get the girl. Good for him. I like this game, you guys. Really good game. I'm curious what's going to happen. It's a very simple story. Super cheese, but still pretty good. Yes. Gideon.
Go ahead. I see. And when did this happen? You know what he's capable of. Without his medication, he's a threat. I do not expect to hear from you until you have him. You're wasting precious time, Lieutenant.
It's cool he knows that. He knows that language of the guy on the phone. Like R2-D2. It makes watching Charlie Brown very, very different for him. All right, audio saving. Okay, so here's the deal, my delightful friends. That's going to do it for this morning's stream. I will be back at 5:15 with the Gabbin and Games. I have to run to UPS and mail some stuff. get some other stuff done, prep for that show. But I will see you back here hopefully at about 5 o'clock. Thank you so much for the support and keeping me company while we play this delightful game. Again, please go visit our friends. Oh, let's watch this cutscene real quick. Sarah Connor. For a scientist, this guy's pretty capable. Well, he has psychic powers now, so. Whoa, I like this. I want to see what happens in the asylum, but I gotta go to work. I mean, this is work, but you know what I mean? I gotta get other work done. Let's at least get, okay, so we're gonna be in the asylum now. Oh, this is cool. Like this. Okay, we're gonna play this again soon. All right, so check out our good friends over at Retro Game Treasures. Retro games right to your door, 3 to 5 every goddamn month. They're guaranteed to work. They come in this beautiful, beautiful treasure box. I have very much enjoyed them sponsoring the show because they have really given me some great stuff to play. And they're also just good people. I am going to pick up a PS1 card so I can continue my Tomb Raider 2 adventure. That's what was, I couldn't save it. And I'm like, no way I'm playing that game without a save. But yeah, there you go. We also have Prince of Persia coming up. The Two Thrones is coming up from Retro Game Treasure later this week or next week. So go on over there, enter Jaffe 10. You'll get 10% off your very first treasure box. You won't be sorry, or maybe you will, not because of them, but because maybe things you've done in your life. I don't know. The point is, thank you. Great to see you. Anna G, thank you for modding the stream, and we'll see you later this afternoon. Be safe, be well. Goodbye.